Do I have Craig here?
Yes, Judge.
Thank you. And it's Sam.
Yes, Judge.
Who are you here for, Sam?
I'm here for my children.
Whose responsibility are they?
Ours, Judge.
Would you say that throughout your parenting of your children with Sam, you've been responsible and reliable?
3 difficult times, no, Judge.
Now, you have your first son together, 2008. What work were you doing at the time, sir?
At the time Riley was born, I was working in a call centre.
Don't knock that. He was going to work, correct?
Yep, so was I.
And you get legally married on the 19th of July, 2009, correct?
Yes, that's correct, Judge.
Was it a nice day? You were 20 when you got married. Do you think you were old enough and mature enough looking back with hindsight?
Definitely not, Judge.
Do you?
No, definitely not.
You got married. That wasn't the end of the matter because further good news arrived. What happened?
We had a little girl called Caitlin.
You don't want to look.
I've tried to move on from that, to be fair.
What do you mean, to be fair, move on? What does move on mean?
Forget about his kids.
Is that true?
Not at all.
Look, look, look. They're not going anywhere. You understand? This is not a Christmas present, it's for life.
Mm-hmm.
There's no moving on.
Not from the children, Judge, just from the pictures and the times with Samantha.
Sure. I know you moved on because you ended up getting divorced. That's moving on. January 2011, you separated. Now, I'm not surprised. You were very young when you got together, but you separated because there was an allegation that Craig was doing what exactly, Sam?
Cheating on me.
Did you have an adulterous affair?
No, Judge. We were separated when I slept with somebody else.
Now, this is what you did, which was very sensible, which was that you entered joint and agreed mediation. Correct, Craig?
Yes, Judge.
Now, that's the custody side of it. The money side, this mediator didn't deal with. Who dealt with that?
It says that the child support agency will be dealing with any arrangements for payments.
Now, that's sometimes sensible. And the reason that's sensible is because money can cloud discussions about custody. So what the mediator sensibly did is said, let us deal with the custody, which is the main issue, and the emotional health of the children. When it comes to the money, there is a separate agency out there that will set the exact amount that you're supposed to pay. Correct?
Correct, Judge.
Very sensible. Now, the case was opened and the CSA came to an evaluation about what you were able to afford, correct?
Correct.
At the time, what was your job, sir?
At the time of that, I was in car sales.
That agreement came into existence in January 2012.
That's correct.
In under 18 months in 2013, sir, what happened?
I had another child.
Could you afford the 2 that you already had?
No, Judge.
Sam, there are 2 parts of this case. One is the money, which you're here for, and the other is the custody. What we were hearing is in 2013, you had another child.
Yes, Judge.
Let's look at the money situation.
Yeah.
How did it go?
Not very well. I have got a payment. Basically, every single payment is made me for the last 5 years.
What you've actually done is bought, and I have to say it's a credit to you, evidence of every single missed payment. You've kept an accurate and contemporaneous account of when he's paid and when he hasn't. And that's not just for 1 year. That's between 2012 till today.
Yeah.
Understood. Your debt keeps accruing, sir.
As you can see, there some years I do. He's very unreliable. So when CSA get in touch with him, he'll make a few payments, and then I'll get nothing. And then he'll make a few payments, I'll get nothing. And it's been like that for the last 5 years, as you can see from the payments there.
2013 was a particularly bad year, don't you agree, sir? Excuse me, 2014.
2014, yeah, there's 10 months
Just
there
have a look.
where I had nothing.
What? How much did you pay in March?
Nothing, Judge.
0. How old are your children at that point?
6 and 4, Judge.
Oh, very good.
Oh, you know something. He does forget the birthdays very regular.
What I'm troubled by is that you are a smart, assiduous person. What that means is, when somebody misses a payment, as young as you were, you are on top of it. But why was it and this is something I have to ask, it's quite clear that by the end of 2012 and into 2013, there are at least 9 occasions where you receive 0. Why not get in touch with the agency in 2013 straight away?
I have. He kept changing jobs. Every time the CSA turned around and sent him a letter to say that, look, we're going to be taking this out of your wages, because it was never voluntary. It was always a deductions of earnings.
Yes.
Every time he got that letter, it'd be so, you know, he might get 1-2 payments, and then he'd change jobs. He'd either quit, he'd get sacked, or regardless to what situation, there was always something that would stop him from paying me.
That true?
It is, Judge, yeah. It's down to the nature of the job that I'm in. It's quite a cutthroat, ruthless industry.
How were you paying for your other child that was born with a new partner?
There was family support through my partner's mother and my mother who were helping.
Not helping, sir. They weren't helping. They were doing it for you.
Yes, Judge.
If you enjoyed that video, then I strongly suggest clicking here for more highlights. For those of you who haven't subscribed yet, and why not, so that you never miss out, subscribe. Clicking down there, that's an order.